Hey fam, Sarah here. Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm bringing you guys a quick little grocery haul. I should say Zavi and I are bringing you a grocery haul. I just recorded this haul for you guys and his swing was making a clickety sound in the background, y'all. So I am doing this a second time. That's how much I love you guys. Today's haul is, I don't even know what to call it because it's really kind of like, it's like a midweek grocery haul, but technically if I am only going back to pick stuff up next week, midweek, it is essentially a week grocery haul. I know a bunch of you guys have been saying to do a meal plan and stuff like that. And guys, I generally meal plan. I even bought a book to do the meal planning, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So we kind of just shopped a little bit. Wasn't really at random, but it kind of was at the same time because it's not necessarily based off of like a bunch of different meals per se. I kind of just pick up some things and I cook and make food from it. So that's where we're at the current moment. Bear in mind, this grocery haul has our regular items that we typically pick up, but there are a bunch of new things that are in there, new items that we've never presented to you guys or that you've never seen in my grocery haul before, and as well as non-related grocery items. So be on the lookout for that as we continue throughout the haul. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, as well as leave a comment down below and answer today's question of the day, which will be featured at the end of today's video. So one of the first things that we picked up is this traditional salami trio. Yeah, this is the first time we've ever gotten this item. If you guys remember in last week's grocery haul, hubby picked up a salami, but he didn't like it and it just kind of sat there. So this week they're trying something different. This has a variety, I guess. So at least, hopefully they like at least one out of it. This item was, he thought this was actually 10 something, I think $10.50, but it turned out to be $17 for this trio of meat. We do know meats here are definitely expensive. I'd like to think they're expensive everywhere else. You guys leave a comment down below and let me know if cold cut meats are expensive where you live. The next item that we got is this salad here. This is like a common one for us. I just enjoy this salad because I can have it in the fridge and just make it, put it in there, and we can just have it as a snack at times, as well as include it in our dinner. So you guys know that we overall like to eat pretty healthy with our core meals, so having veggies at hand have been really good. This week I picked up carrots. Guys, the avocados that I bought last week were not good, so I picked up another one in hopes to try it out. Hopefully this is good. I also picked up a package of the spinach last week, which turned out to be really good. I incorporated it in some smoothies many a times, especially since the little one has a hard time eating veggies. She doesn't like them, but in the form of a smoothie, she really enjoyed it. We also picked up milk. We were out of milk this morning, guys, so we grabbed 2 bags. You know we're out of milk when I have to use protein shake to help make my overnight oats in preparation for breakfast this morning, and we had no milk. This is what I used to make my overnight oats, and it actually was pretty tasty. It wasn't half bad. It didn't taste as good as it was to drink the shake, but I don't know, it didn't taste half bad. We picked up a package of chicken, guys. As you can see, this package is a pretty large package, but it only has about 8 chicken breasts. This package was about $30. You guys, so I had to pause the haul for a quick minute because the little one was a little bit fussy. So I made sure I recorded all of my freezer and refrigerated items so I could leave the dry goods, feed him quickly, and return. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wrap up the rest of the haul for you guys. But I did want to point out that the chicken, I know the chicken is on the more expensive side, and I think you could probably get chicken a little bit cheaper if you do go to like all the other small stores, but we don't shop, like we don't tend to break up our grocery shopping like that. It's just more time driving all over the place. However, if we do see a good sale using like a particular app that shows like the sales and stuff, we will check it out, like you guys saw that we did with the rice. Moving on to our next item, it's just cookies. I think I did have this in last week's haul. I was sharing with you guys that the only one that I'm really the biggest fan of is this one. I mean, they're all good, but this is my favorite. I know this is not conducive to helping me get back on track, but I'm a firm believer while you're on a fitness journey, I do believe that it's still healthy to indulge in sweets here and there, just not all the time. So yeah, this is what I grabbed. Another thing that we picked up is this strawberry jam. If you guys have been watching our vlogs, you'd notice that we pick up a lot of blackberry jam, and the container that we pick up is much smaller. So I've been telling hubby, like, give this a chance. I really enjoy this brand, and it's strawberry jam. The girls and I love strawberry jam, but hubby not so much, but that's okay. This will last us a little bit, and he can still pick up the blackberry jam that he likes. So of course we couldn't pick up jam without croissant. These two things go hand in hand. These croissants are really, really good. I don't know, enough said. I've explained the different ways in which we eat them. We're big fans. Sweet potato and baby potatoes have been like staples in my healthy eating journey. I love to make them because I can make them in batch. I can meal prep them and just, you know, have a bunch of stuff in the fridge on hand, along with chicken and stuff like that I can eat while I'm breastfeeding. So of course we grabbed some more Sunny D. The kids really like this, and I think this is our 4th pack and our 3rd time buying it in a row. It's been a success. And it is juice and it is sugar, but we don't buy a lot of stuff like this. We really don't buy a ton of juices. Something new that we picked up are these cereal keepers containers. I've been meaning to get my hands on some of these for the longest time, because when we buy our cereals in large bulks, the boxes are rather large, and then you have to find a place to store them. Though plenty of the boxes do come with two separate plastics worth of cereal. You don't want to remove it from the box because there's nothing to keep its form. So this kind of stuff will come in handy. Mind you, I think when I was envisioning these, I kept thinking that I would find rectangular ones or square ones that would stack more easily, but they seem to be hard to come by. So hubby found this one today, and we're gonna give this a go. So if you guys had seen our Christmas haul, you'd have seen that I got a set of these for Christmas, which I actually really, really love. I have been using them religiously. I've been using them to kind of store my overnight oats, my oatmeal, for breakfast the next day, as well as just my leftovers or for meal prepping. So that's why I ended up picking up another one. You guys, I found these containers to be really, really useful because they easily stack on one another, and there's something to be said about them being easily stored when they can just stack on top of each other. I think ideally when we think of storing containers, we always think of like plastic containers and just stacking them in each other, and then they have separate lids. But with that, I found that half the time when I need them, I can't find the lids, even though I have a lid drawer that's been organized so many times. Like by the time you take out a few lids, the drawer is just a hot mess and you're just back at square one. So I do enjoy these containers because you can stack them on top of each other really quickly while trying to store your foods, and you don't have to worry about where the lids are. They are microwavable bowls. So the bowls themselves are, I don't want to say ceramic. It is like a type of ceramic. They're not plastic. And yeah, and they have a lid that's suction. Like there's a little button, a lid thing that you just lift up, you allow the air to go in, and then you close it, and then it's like, it just seals rather easily. So yeah, guys, if you were watching last week's grocery haul, you would have seen that I got one of these, and we picked up another one. I actually we're about to put them up in my closet to see if we like the way they look, because I'm trying to do a whole transformation in my closet so it can just be more effective. Right now it's not as useful, but I don't want to talk too much about it in this video because I will have a video coming for you guys explaining all of the plans and what we plan on doing with these, and just, you know, showing you guys it all. So I think that's pretty much it for today's haul. Overall, I bought this family planner before the end of last year, and it's basically, it was like 4 months in advance, because you guys know Costco they stack their things up. Stack? I don't know which one I'm saying right now, but they do have their things out 4 months ahead. So I couldn't start using the planner until 2020, like January of 2021, I mean. So that said, I want to bust it out and start using it because it'll be a good way to track everything. I like it because I can store appointments as well as my grocery list, as well as my food plan for, you know, for groceries and for our meals. It's definitely beneficial to plan, and I've done it before. Someone suggesting that Sarah does it from our Tribe of Many, and I know she does. It's just trying to get back into the hang of things right now after having the little one. You'd actually think I would have it I think ideally it would be conducive to have it at hand right now, because I do have a little one, but it's just like the planning aspect. Like you know, I'm trying to make this simple video for you guys, and that alone was a challenge, because I had him in the swing and the swing was clicking, was making these noise, and I had to refilm the whole thing. And then when I'm trying to do it, he wasn't cooperating. He was hungry, and I just, you know, I'm just trying my best. So we'll hopefully we'll get the planning in order, and yeah, and I can actually show you guys, and you guys can see, you know, how beneficial it is and how much things have changed, considering I'm not really using one now. So today's question of the day is going to be like, where do you shop for your meat? Say, do you shop at a butcher? Do you buy it at the local grocery store? Do you buy it at Costco? Or yeah, I just like to know, because like I said, with the chicken and stuff like that, we're generally kind of particular. Don't want to come across as like bougie or anything, like we just buy it at Costco, but there are a variety of reasons why I do like to buy it there. And I'm curious to know yours. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and much love.